St. Lucia, wake up. Good morning to you. And I really hope that you are feeling our good energy today. So, we are in Soufrière. I'm thoroughly excited, but I also have this, sort of calming Zen feeling because I am at a very quaint place. It is called Titak, and it is known and also boasts to be the ultimate souvenir shop as well as cafe right here in Soufrière. And we have the pleasure of being with the owner. So, we are with Senator Mauricia Thomas Francis. How are you doing today?
Oh, I am excited. I am ecstatic. I am so very pleased that you made it all the way down to Soufrière to come and visit TTAC. Thank you so very much.
You are most welcome. And one thing I can say, the name says TTAC, but we were greeted with a lot of love. So definitely it's some place to come and visit. And you've brought something new, something a bit different, and something needed right here in Soufrière. So let St. Lucia know more of what exactly TTAC is about.
Well, actually, St. Lucians would know that Soufrière is the home of all the major tourism attractions. And in essence, every tourist who visits St. Lucia comes to Soufrière. But over the years, we've been hearing that while there are such beautiful attractions, when it comes to shopping, the visitors have been shortchanged in that they have to rush up to Castries if they're on a cruise to shop at Point Seraphin and the like. And those who are actually living in hotels down in Soufrière have to either take a boat or a bus to go up north to shop. So we thought it was about time that we fill that gap and offer the customers a differentiated product in Soufrière where they can come and shop in air-conditioned comfort and come and get all the high-end products in an ambience which is very, very friendly, very warm, very convenient. And there we are, and that is how TTAC was born. And I guess you'd want to know why the name TTAC. A lot of people come and they ask why TTAC.
You are a mind reader because that was really the next question.
A lot of people have come there and they're curious about what is in the name TTAC. Some says Tintac and some say Tic Tac. And we tell them no, it's not Tintac or Tita, it is TTAC. And why TTAC? TTAC in essence means variety. So we offer a variety of products here. We have a little bit of jewelry, we have a little bit of crafts, we have some confectionaries, we have beachwear, swimwear, we have, all different bits and pieces of the items that the tourists will want to take back with them. Quite apart from the tourists, we cater to the needs of the locals as well, and I want to thank the local Soufriérians immensely for their support so far because they are really, really interested in the jewelry and other items that appeal to them, and they've given us great support. So quite apart from the goods, I tell people when they come to TTAC, while we see a little bit of this and a little bit of that, we offer big love at TTAC. Big love and big warmth, and I hope you felt that big love and warmth when you walked in this morning.
Yes, I can testify to that. And trust me, the warmth in here, you are welcomed. You'd feel at home right away when you walk in. And that was one thing that stood out to me. Now, for everybody who's not had a TTAC experience, take us through, once we enter, because I know there's two aspects. We have the variety store and souvenirs, and then there's the cafe. So once you enter the door, let's paint that picture for St. Lucia, and so they know what the experience is like right here at TTAC.
Okay. As customers walk in through the door, they'll be greeted by our security guard, and people might ask, why a security guard? Historically, we've always heard that Soufrière is a place where the tourists get harassed by vagrants and what have you. And we felt possibly if we introduce a security guard at the entrance, he will add to the offering in so far as welcoming the tourists and giving them a sort of comforting and relaxing experience as they walk through the door. So you come in, and as you walk in, we have a variety of souvenirs. We have beachwear, as we said. We have confectionaries. We have local crafts. We have lots of products that are produced locally. We thought it was a good idea to add a cafe as an added feature to our offering. And why did we do so? We get the impression that sometimes when people shop, they may want to have a drink, they may want to have a coffee, they want to have a cocktail. So we've introduced that as that added feature where they can get cappuccino, espresso, local coffee, local juices. They get the best smoothies, the best cocktails, delivered by a team of staff who are very, very friendly. very excited about meeting customers, very excited about serving customers. In fact, I have the best team working at TTAC from Soufrière. In the background there, we see our supervisor, Jenny. She's the
Morning
unassuming,
to Jenny. And she's very pleasant too.
very, very pleasant. So our entire team is very pleasant. So they add into that experience to make a total welcoming experience at TTAC.
Well, you know what? Sometimes people judge things based on the size and whatnot, but I think this is a very intimate setting, very quaint, unassuming. But this is really nice. As soon as I also came in, I'm like, oh, I could see me. You want an out of Castries hangout or to chill. You come down to TTAC Cafe, and it's a great escape, from everything that you're used to. So clearly, as we can see, this is not just for tourists, it's for all of us here to enjoy, and not just Soufrierians. So I think, for all of us in Castries, all over St. Lucia, we need to come down, and experience the big love right here at TTAC, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Very well said. We have designed this establishment in such a way such that when we are not operating the shop, one can access the cafe through this lovely corridor on the side there. So we do also open at nights. We offer live entertainment sometimes. We offer in-house music. And people can just come, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ambience at nights. Fridays in particular, we open until 2 o'clock in the morning. So those St. Lucians looking for action on a Friday night can just walk into TTAC and have some fun.
So thank you very much, Mauricia. It's definitely been a pleasure here. And St. Lucia, you need to come down for yourself and again experience the big love here at TTAC. St. Lucia, wake up again, still giving you even more reasons to be up this early. Thank you for tuning into this morning. Of course, I am Chayla Mendes, your host. This is Cabrina Epifan, and we are here at Soufrière FM. She is a dynamic young lady, and I think we have a similar spirit. So we have a vibe going on today. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm really excited to be here because we're in Soufrière, so I think not only Soufrierians but St. Lucia on a whole needs to know of the work happening here. So before we jump into the station, just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do here at Soufrière FM.
Thank you so much. Like I said earlier on, my name is Cabrina Epifan. I am from the lovely community of Choiseul, but I am working in Soufrière radio station. I wouldn't quite say it is a profession that I actually saw coming. It was more or less a selection process where we were auditioned and a few of us were chosen, provided training, and here I am still going strong. And as much as I was like really, really shy, but I guess I have broken that cycle. And I think being in radio, it has given me the strong will of meeting a lot of persons, broadening my communication skills and being more interactive, and maybe kind of depending on who you're with, that bubbly personality comes on. Like the moment you walk in, I was like, damn, that's a good vibe. I'm feeling her,
Yes.
Yes.
I told you we have a good vibe happening today. So, well, let St. Lucia know, because I'm curious to know, and I know many others probably are, a little bit of the background. How did and when did the Soufrière FM station start off?
The Soufrière community, I must emphasize on that community radio station, we started in 2010, the 1st of February. It was a UNESCO-funded project under the umbrella of the Soufrière Regional Development Foundation. The location was the Sulphur Spring Park, but later down the line got transferred to where we are presently, which is in town. And the main reason for that was because of the sulfur, the corrosion of equipment. So that was being looked at and to derive with a location for us, which is actually in town.
Now, Soufrière FM is also the only community-based radio station. So I think that's also noteworthy. And I see that as an important role too, because being the only one, and that service to community, and just based on what you said, it looks like the information that's being put out is very much planned out, thought of, and again, based on enlightening the community as a whole.
I agree with you 100%. Speaking of the information that goes out, we have about 8 staff announcers, basically on a daily basis. Would our show is entitled The Morning Coffee, which focuses on melody, the gospel, awakening, where various pastors would be invited to come in and administer to you. Right after, we have the Rhythm Ride, which is from 10 to 2, which targets, I think, a cross section of maybe the teenagers and adults, maybe like you and I, with Lovers Rock, a lot of health tips, health programs as well.
So, what do you have to say for anybody, I mean, who wants to pursue this sort of career in media? What advice would you share with them?
First of all, I would say the sky is the limit, and circle yourself with positive people. Do a lot of reading. Encourage yourself. Be open to criticisms. If, for example, you're not sure of something, feel free to ask. Do not feel, okay, you know too much, or you do not want to belittle yourself to ask. Always ask for advice. Always, even if, for me, if I were to be creating a story and I would have a challenge as to how do I phrase this, how do I structure that, I do not want to be redundant. I may be calling another staff to say, what do you think of that story? That makes sense? Could you help me with that? What's your opinion? How would you voice that? Not because I'm a news reporter that I know everything. So sometimes her idea works better. And I say, yeah, I'll go with your idea. And to me, that's Papi Shriwood. I'll not put that out. But then you have to be open because it's a growing industry and it's a rapidly changing world. So the more you know, the better for you. And radio is fun. Radio is exciting. Radio takes you places. I love radio. I got to meet you today. That's a good thing.
Well, listen, everybody. So this is Soufriere FM, and again, this is Cabrina. So remember that name. Tune in if you can. If you're in Soufriere, come check them out, and of course, make sure always keep it locked. And I think this is just really what it's all about. We have to go beyond what we're used to. And I'm so grateful that we're able to make this stop at Soufriere FM. I too have learned a lot. So hats off to you all and the team here. And I wish you all the best. Hopefully we can meet up with a follow-up, as I know there's going to be bigger and more exciting things in store for you all here, right?
Thank you very much. I look forward to meeting you as well, too.
So, guys, make sure you keep showing the love. And again, this is what it's all about. So we'll see you soon.